me tell y'all what happened real quick. So I was minding my business, sorta, kinda. I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw a crazy ass post. And the post said, I don't care what y'all say. This is about loving basketball. By the way, this used to be my favorite movie as a kid. I even did like a whole piece on it saying that it might have been a little bit toxic. I digress. So I read this post recently and it says, I don't care what y'all say. This ain't no fucking love story. She told Quincy, I'll play you for your heart. And this mother effer took the knee brace off and went to work. He was blocking shots, sweating, and dunking. Like, sir, are we falling in love or are we trying to make the playoffs? Because what? Imagine getting posterized by your soulmate. Like, damn, you trying to love me or embarrass me on concrete. Getting crossed up by your soulmate is crazy work. I would have cried in the car. Now, I read that and I laughed and I tickled and I was like, yo, that was foul, because I haven't seen it in a few years. So I was like, nah. And I'm reading more comments, right? And somebody put, I would have thrown the basketball in the middle of the street trying to prove a point. And then someone says, tell the whole story. It was deeper than the wind. He did give her hell without the knee brace, but it was an ode to their childhood. He gave her hell back then. And then there is a quote that says, after Quincy wins, Monica is heartbroken and walked off the court in tears. Quincy sees that, realizing her pain in death and his feelings stop. He stops and then does double or nothing. Like pretty much he has to come to the realization and step up and be a man. And after all of this reading and stuff like that, I was like, hold on. I gotta rewatch the movie because I gotta get the gist of it. And I'm like, was it really toxic or was it not? But I had to hit Detroit Kings up and I was like, listen, I would like a kind of male perspective, well, one male perspective, because I'm only one female perspective on the love and basketball thing. So he watched it, I watched it, and listen, Monica was the cause of that breakup. And if I was Q, I would have left her ass right there too. But I'm gonna put it this way. It was a love story and it was a damn good one. And we're going to get into it. And if y'all want to drag me, y'all could drag me. I could take it. Pause. But I got Detroit Kings here and he's going to come up to the stage also. And we're going to dissect this movie together and drag us if you want to. Hey, Detroit Kings.
What up, though? You said you think Monica did it was her fault.
Hell yeah. If I was Q, I would have left her ass too. We're going to get into that too. Excuse me? You would have stayed?
No, I ain't saying it was his fault. I was just thinking, like, I always said that she was part of the reason when they was in college though, but you'll get there when you get there.
Well, that was the reason they broke up. Hey, yeah. Shayna, how you doing, girl? We're gonna dissect this shit. You was what you were saying? You said that, yeah, that's when they broke up though. It was college.
Yeah, they broke up. He needed her attentions, and she was not trying to give it to him. She was focused on basketball.
All right, we're gonna get into that right now. All right, we're gonna start from the beginning. We're gonna take it from the top. People will get here when they can, and if not, watch it on the replay. And if y'all want to drag me in the comments, y'all could drag me. Because we speak how we feel in this place.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. Loving basketball. All right, so of course it starts off. This is how they meet on the basketball court. Quincy, he was a daddy's boy. That's all right. He knew. He want to be like his father because this is all he talk about. My father, my father, my father. And Monica was her own person. It was nobody she knew. That she just loved basketball from the time she saw it. She knew who she wanted to be like. She knew who Oh, yeah, she
Yeah,
knew. Go ahead.
yeah, because I think his daddy was a played basketball.
He was. He was popular. So the thing is, it was like, who got his sons on the team? It's not Iverson? Is it Iverson? No, who got his son on the team? I mean, his son is on the team now.
Um, I forgot. I know his dad was a basketball player. Talking about a
Famous.
ball, famous, yeah.
Played for the Clippers.
Played for the Clippers,
Hmm.
and uh, then that's how he was able to or somebody. Okay, then he was able to. His dad trained him to be a basketball player, and a bit low key, he looked like he was helping Monica out with her game too.
Oh, please. We not gonna do that. Monica was good because so the thing is, it when it came down to the court, it became Monica and Quincy. Because the other two,
Right,
that's why it was close ups. He was like, let me get her. Let me get her. Because he played ball, she played ball.
but he should bust her ass though.
He ain't bust her. He bust her ass physically. How about that?
Yeah, but he should beat her though.
Mm. But I'm gonna tell you when she took that dive. This is when she said the your daddy's team. No, did she say? No, not here. But every time she said something bad about the team or he felt like she was gonna win, I think he
Mm,
got aggressive. And at the end of the day, well, at this time, your strength is like kind of similar.
right.
And this, so when everybody keeps saying that he messed her up as a child, nah, look at his facial expression. He was in shock. He didn't mean to hurt her. I rewatched it just now, and I was like, "Oh shit!" He didn't mean to hit to push her like that, and he was like, "Oh shoot."
Dang. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. He didn't mean to do it. That's how she got that scar.
Yes, but that's his facial expression when she went down because he didn't mean it. He was like, "Oh shoot," you know.
That's about being competitive playing basketball. He forgot she was a girl,
Yeah. Well, and he didn't want to lose. He didn't want to
and he
lose
ain't want to lose
out,
to no.
girl.
Correct.
Mm. That'd have been embarrassing, though.
Yeah.
So now we home and we see Monica. Her daughter, her mother's like, "Why don't you just wear a dress? Why don't you just wear a dress?" She
Yeah.
don't relate
Wear
to
a
her
dress.
mother.
She
Go
didn't
ahead.
like that though. She didn't like that. She ain't want to wear no dress.
No, but this is when you find out that Quincy's mother was a scammer,
Mm.
the fake and bake. She took a store made cake and put some homemade well, not even homemade frosting, but store bought frosting on it. And what the father said, he's like, "Oh, the old fake and bake. That's how she got me." Meaning she was one of these girls that tricked him into getting pregnant. We find out later on.
Yeah. She was she trapped him.
She trapped him, as he would call.
Uh-huh.
And that's why she kept saying to Quincy, "Don't let these girls trap you. Don't let these girls trap you because, yo, you going to get that back."
Yeah.
So this is where they meet and they talking and he's like, "You are different." And I guess they start talking and they bond over ball.
Yeah. Yeah. They was attracted to each other from the get-go.
They were. And he's like looking, this yo, don't have no little girl or little boy, like, well, a little girl, because I have a boy, window next to my son like this. I'm like, damn, this is horrible.
Yeah, he used to go over there a lot by that window.
He looking at this girl getting her hair braided and stuff, and she's sitting there smiling. So I'll make it pretty for Quincy in the morning.
Mm-hmm. He loved Quincy.
And by the way, we got a shout out to my girl. Who's that? Regina Hall.
Yeah, that's
Regina
Regina
Hall,
Hall.
who don't know how to age.
He looked good.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think that's her right there when she's a kid, but she about to be. All right. So we fast forward to these two amazing people in high school ball. And Monica got a little attitude on that court. What you think about Monica and
Yeah,
her playing ball?
she playing ball. She gotta have an attitude. And she definitely got an attitude.
Mm-hmm.
That might come from her being a woman and having to prove herself. You know what I mean? And then she took Quincy probably let her like, yo, you gotta have some dog in you.
And the coach is like, yo, stop being out of line. She's like, what the hell? Now, this is what I realized because you watch it back and stuff. Now I'm watching subtle movements.
Hmm.
Quincy came to every single game Monica had.
Real nigga, man.
Every game. He showed support. Even when she ain't see him, he was there. And this is how you know he came. They let us know that he came just for Monica and not because he just wanted to see the game. Because when she
Right.
sat down, he gave his boys dap and said, I'm out. Like, it's nothing else for me to see here. I'm out. Because they sat her
Yeah.
down because she was being too aggressive. And he's like, all right,
Hmm.
I'm out.
I mean, she was the best player in her class. You know what I mean? Fly Frost, like everybody came to see her. She was the ticket.
Mm-hmm. He paid, but just like she came to all his games, she came
Uh-huh.
to show support to him, and he came to show support to her.
I don't see what the problem is. Like, I don't see where the toxic come from. He paid respect for her. But and she did the same thing.
As I said, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it all the way through.
Hmm. This ain't toxic right here. This is paying homage. He basically like her, and she like him too. She loved it. She loved him.
But he loved her too. He just. So I noticed also what I noticed about Quincy. He never made the first move ever. He never was outspoken with her. She always
Hmm.
had to like go to him, had to grab him. Hey, John Blue, what's up?
John Blue.
All right. So now we in high school, of course. Quincy is the man, and you know what happens with the man. They get all the women all over the place. And
Right.
he knew better than to bring a girl home to his mama because he ain't gonna do it. And
That
you
is
got one.
true.
You said what?
I said that's very true.
Mm-hmm.
There goes dad.
All right. So you see the way like he always just look up to his dad. They always have him. The funny thing is, like, dude, your grown ass don't look like you a high school student.
Yeah, that nigga look old.
Yeah, I'm looking at him, but that's why they had to have his dad tall and shit.
Hmm.
So, but
That
he
nigga,
always
them niggas do them. He be doing them State Farm commercials.
he do. You want to know something? No, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that towards the back because something funny about this. Anyway, so he's looking up to his dad, and he let his dad speak. He admired anything his dad said was gold. Like that was his world. He wanted to be everything was.
Hmm.
I want to be like my father. I want to be like my father, even when they were younger. Hey, Sheeta, what's up? How you doing? So you got Quincy always wanted to be like his father. Now, when Monica was younger, and I think he pushed her, he always got mad when she talked bad about his father. We have to realize this man was his father was everything to him. This means a lot.
Yeah, they
And
got his chick in the car going to prom.
no, that's not this. This is Monica.
Oh,
She
well,
give me a
Monica
ride,
is.
big head. I think she
Oh
was
yeah, yeah,
cock
yeah, yeah. That's right.
blocking.
That's right. That's right.
She give me a ride. So now she's reading because some other girl that wanted him gave her a note and saying, "Take me to prom." And he's like, "Oh, she likes me," you know.
Hmm.
Mind you, you could tell he always liked Monica, but he never. This is the girl giving her the note.
Oh yeah, she had to give it to him. Her that she was. They lived right next door, and they was best friends. So she like, yo, give this to him, please.
Yeah, and then she rolled her eyes and shit.
Who that? Don't tell me that's She like Gabrielle. That's Gabrielle Union,
That's
right?
Gabrielle Union. She played a high
Uh,
school student forever, and she looked beautiful.
mm-hmm.
She was like damn near 25 or something. All right. So this is the kicker right here, right? So the mother was loving all on the husband in the beginning, right? She always sleeping with him. Mind you, yes,
Mm.
she did trap him. So
Yeah.
what?
No, I was laughing. You said he got trapped by. It's true though.
Yeah. She and he said that he was like, and that's why I remember she had the fake cooking and all that stuff. She was definitely manipulative.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's not a basketball player because he's a recruiter. And hold on, let me see what Shayna said real quick. Shayna said Gabrielle Union was trying to get the role of Monica. I heard about that. I definitely heard that. That was she wanted that role and she didn't get it. So, but I think it went to the right person. I couldn't see Gabrielle Union playing basketball like that.
Uh-uh.
They said that she did though.
She did play basketball in real life though.
Mm-hmm.
She just didn't know how to. She didn't need that role. She's not a better actor than Sanaa Lathan though.
I think that Gabrielle Union plays stink girl role really well.
Mm.
It just fits her. Stink sour girl. Shady. She plays that role really well. Every time I think of stink shady ass girl, Gabrielle Union. They said that she was really like that. She was a mean girl like that. That's what she
Dang.
said. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She said she was labeled that in real life. And she's cliquish. She seems like she's cliquish. So all right, so you got mother, and so now they're fighting because he's not an NBA player anymore, and she calls his little job a bullshit ass job. And then she was like,
Mm.
"Oh, I didn't mean that." And now they are fighting, they're arguing, and he's cheating. But like he said, he was cheating the whole way through, like since the girl met him.
Mm-hmm.
So he, like he said, it always became a ritual. But I don't. But they started fighting now that he's retired NBA.
Right. I mean, he can't play ball no more. He old now.
Yeah. So now I guess now you better not cheat on me because all these years I accepted it.
Right. He was selling because he was bringing that money in.
So now they fighting.
He said he trying to get the hell out of Dodge. He don't want to be with her.
Like they was like this from the beginning. They were just like she was scamming and he was cheating and he was doing whatever he wanted to do.
Yeah. Calling her a scammer. That's crazy.
Yeah, see, she said she was a mean girl herself. She did because that's what Gabrielle. She did say that. Now look at this shit. Why is this big ass dude in his twin size bed? I said you got to be bugging. You can't be serious. Do you see his big ass?
Yeah, he in there, man.
I said you couldn't give him a twin size bed in high school.
They got a nice house too.
They do. Hold on, let me put this on silent. I don't even understand.
They got a nice house. You know what I mean? I'm thinking he hearing them niggas arguing in that small ass bed.
Dude, you can't like Ma, you can't give me a full size bed. Like, no. No. I said they played themselves. They gave this big ass dude a fucking twin.
Right.
And I think Monica, she might have had a full over there. Hers look a little bit bigger in the frame. I'm not sure. What is that? A full or a twin?
They're like a twin.
Oh, like they got these big ass kids up in
But
twins.
he came over there. He didn't want to. He got tired of hearing his mama and daddy argues. So he knocked on the door. I mean, knocked on the window. She seemed like she knew the situation anyway. So she let him come on and sleep on the floor.
Exactly. I like that. I like that.
Hmm.
It was a bond. It was more than he had with anybody else. He understood like the real. It was like,
Hmm.
here you go. And he just climbed right through her window. I'm like, yo, I wish my child would.
That's her. I mean, that's her best friend.
Yeah, well, you see how well that ended. Look at my girl Regina
Hmm.
Hall. Hold on, I always gotta shout her out. I love Regina Hall. I ain't even gonna lie. All right.
She still look good.
She don't age. She aged. She even looks better now.
Hmm.
So here you got Quincy at the top. Monica didn't even know he was there that day because she never
Nah.
looked up at him once. Like she ain't really noticed. And the girl's always flirting with this dude, and she's there. This is the day she wrecked her sponsor, not her sponsor. What is it? Yeah, sponsorship.
What? She messed up. Like he was getting. I mean, her recruiter was there to see the game,
Yeah,
and she kind of like missed. I mean, missed the
shot,
shot or whatever like that. And
and she,
then
yeah,
I think she was arguing with the ref. I think he gave her a technical foul. I think.
yes, he kept giving her fouls. He kept fouling her
Yeah.
out, and she's losing her shit right now. And she like, and because she noticed her big day, everything was riding on this day.
Uh-huh.
And yo, I guess she was overly aggressive because everything was riding on her. And then they tell her, sit your ass down. They're done.
Hmm.
And she folds like a baby.
Because she thought it was, oh, she wanted to go to USC.
Hmm. And now the USC, the coach that she wanted to see her was there. And
Hmm.
she cries. And Quincy looks at her. You see him?
Hmm.
Very concerned.
He,
Again, go
yeah.
ahead.
He he was worried about it. Like, dang, man, you need to relax.
He definitely wanted to go to her. And the thing is, I told you this whole time, I watched the whole movie. He was never the aggressor or the initiator. He never initiates anything when it comes to Monica. He always let her do whatever. And here he wanted to go to her and he didn't. He just stops. Look, this is the picture coming up.
Hmm.
Yeah, he was about to get up and go. And then he sat back.
Yeah.
He was
She was
very
doing,
passive the whole time.
yeah. Let me see. If I'm mistaken, she didn't have no father.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that. She definitely had a father. The father was a banker. She came from a two-parent household also. Cut it out. We ain't gonna do that.
But he wasn't going to none of her games
Yes, he
though.
was. He was always there at the gate. Damn, did you
I
watch?
ain't
Did
see.
you watch?
I did watch it. I didn't see her dad at that game.
He was at the game when he was crying. He kept telling her, "It's fine.
Oh yeah, yeah,
It'll
that's
be
right. That's
fine."
right. My bad. My bad. Yeah. Pardon me. She did have a father.
He was always at the damn games.
He was so damn emotional though.
Hold up, Shayna McD. Here she go. He said he wasn't the initiator because he didn't want like her like that. I said to romanticize this movie too. No, what you mean he didn't like her like that? He just never initiated because he wanted to go. He showed up to her games every time.
Every game.
I'm
Oh yeah, he did. He did though. Like I'm gonna put it like this as a man. If we don't want to go nowhere, we ain't going.
She said her dad always came to the game. The mom didn't. Yes, no, the dad. I saw
Yeah,
him in every single game,
yeah.
even the game in college.
Pardon me on that. That's my bad. Mother didn't go to none of the games. She didn't have a great relationship with her mother.
That is true. Her mother went to one, but her mother, like in her mother's defense, she was always frowning her nose on her and stuff like that. She didn't think her mother cared,
Hmm.
like because we'd be like, oh, they don't care, but
Her
they
mother,
do, even though they
she
act like whatever.
she wanted her to be in them damn dresses and stuff like that. She didn't want her to be a tomboy.
Oh,
She
we
wanted
gonna
her to
pay
be
it
like her sister.
exactly, and that was where Monica and her mama differed. Shayna, no, I watched this movie in full. You're gonna have to rewatch this movie. Your eyes, you must have been missing stuff because I got this whole thing play by play. She said he came to her game because they had a friendship. No. He don't want her romantically. That's a lie. And he never said he loved her once the entire movie. He didn't, like I said, he was very passive. He just wasn't outgoing. He wasn't like spoken. And that was the problem at the end. He wasn't spoken until he had to be. He said, this is my favorite movie I knew about heart. This was mine too, but I just watched it as an adult. I actually took notes. I paid attention to every single detail. Your man was always there and he was just passive. Because I'm going to show you, we getting into it right now. Even at the school dance. This is what happened. So she gets dressed up. She ain't never wear no dress before in her life. So she didn't know she was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Detroit Kings. Go ahead.
No,
take
go
a
ahead.
floor,
Go
do
ahead.
something.
Go ahead. No,
Because I'm taking over.
No, you good. You good. Go ahead.
So she's looking all cute. And it's funny because she looks at her mother and she goes, you really think I'm beautiful? Because she never really heard her and beautiful in the same sentence.
Mm-hmm. So her mama wasn't telling her that.
She never dressed up. She never, like, her mother didn't know she even needed to hear that at that point.
That's nasty work right there.
All right. So you got Q just chilling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess we're gonna play this story, and then I got the video for this. I got the video for you, Shayna.
Q was jealous of him.
Absolutely, because he always figured that Monica wasn't going nowhere because she was just playing ball.
Mm-hmm.
And he sees
for somebody who didn't like her, he damn near was jealous of old boy.
Exactly. And I'm gonna show you how passive he was, Shayna, because I got this in video right after this clip plays. They can't keep their eyes off of each other
at all.
All right, we're gonna play this clip. I think it's coming on right now. It should be. All right, so this is what happened, Miss Shayna, MD. Look, he having a good old time. He whining and grinding. He got his date there, and real quick, he said, "Oh, you taking Shawnee?" She said, "You taking Shawnee?" And he said, "She asked," meaning you ain't asked, chick. Like, he was never the aggressor. Like, all these girls came to him. He never went or pursued anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So he dancing. This how not into Monica he is, Shayna. She walks in. And your man stops look, he doing the WAP. He doing the WAP. Remember the WAP, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
His neck about to break. And he sees Monica. Disrespectful as.
He said, dang, she look good.
And he don't even fucking acknowledge the girl he with. He just walks the hell away from her. Like, I don't owe you shit. Bye.
Right. He got up out of there. He had to see his boo.
Thank you. Yes, exactly. And so this is how you could tell he was so into her. So he talked to her till the man come. And even so, you see the way he is. He's passive. And he's like, you look at his face.
Mm-hmm.
And it's to the point the girl had to come get him. Because he wasn't going back to her. But all right, so this is what happened. This is how Monica walks off. Because the girl says some slick shit to Monica. Damn, girl, I ain't know Nike make dresses. And Monica looks at Q like, you ain't gonna say shit? She was like, all right. Like, she ain't say that verbally, but that's the look she gave and she walks off.
Mm-hmm.
See? And she looks at him, not her. And he's like looking down and shit. Bye.
He didn't like that.
No. But this is what Q does. He's so into Monica that he's watching her the whole night. You want me to tell you how I know he's watching her the whole night? Because as soon as this ninja get up, Q come right back. Hey, what's up? Where his date at?
Good.
Sorry. Where the hell is I don't went to the beginning. As soon as the guy go, Q right back in her face. What's up? Hold on. How you doing, miss? So the dude finally comes back. And then she just completely ignores Q again.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes and dance with him, leaves Q standing there, and Q's like, all right, I got a date. He goes back to his date. But oh damn, why do I keep doing that?
There you go.
Yeah. So they dancing, and Q can't keep his eyes off of her. And finally, she locks the gaze. And then they done.
Yeah.
And none of them has a good night because they both end up leaving their dates early.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what else I
She said
got
she
here.
want him.
How we get there? We gonna have to come back to. Oh, okay. So let me go back to my comments. Oh, let me take this down. Sorry, I be okay. Here we go. Shayna goes. Oh no no. He said he pursued his fiance when he proposed. They never showed that either. We don't even know how that ring got on that girl. See, now you reaching Shayna. Don't be jumping ahead of us.
He never got on his knees and proposed to her.
I don't know how it was. She was. It seemed like she was the aggressor. Well, we're not gonna
Uh-huh.
skip though. We're gonna get to her anyway because we still getting up to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this picture was put in to show how much he looks up to his father because his father's like, listen, we not deciding where we going yet. And he's like, okay, pops. And his father tells him not to like his father lectures him on every little thing, and he's still drinking Sprite. Oh no, that's how we get to this part. We're gonna have to come back to that part. Oh, okay, no, I guess I did skip all of that.
You did skip it.
Yeah, okay. All right, they in high school now. Fuck it, we back. All right, so they
Yeah.
had go ahead. You
No,
said
it was the part when she took them home. I mean, when he took her home, he drove in the car, and then they did what they did.
they went home.
They had sex. I mean, they
Why you say
did.
it's so corny?
They went on and he smashed. She enjoyed it.
They made love.
Well, you know what made love.
She lost it. Oh, damn! Why I didn't have that picture in there? Because there's a point in the picture where she looks at it. She go, "Yo, that shit gotta go with me." And he's like, "Yeah." And he looks at it like, "I'm proud of it." That's what they showed in the goddamn picture. Detroit can't tell me I'm lying.
No, they ain't. You ain't lying, man.
All that gotta go with me.
She go, hey man, look.
She must have took it like a pro because she ain't leaked that shit since. Look.
That was her. She said that she couldn't wait for that.
So then they was inseparable on campus, girlfriend and boyfriend, and it was going good, right?
Hmm.
It
Into
was going.
the
Go ahead.
it was going real good until they went to school, and then his daddy started acting crazy.
it was about to hit the media. Really, I think he was always wilding the fuck out.
Yeah, he
So
couldn't
go ahead.
believe his daddy was cheating.
Yeah, so go ahead. Tell us part. Just wait, Kings, because I know I've been narrating. Go ahead.
Oh no, he couldn't believe he was disappointing his daddy. That messed up their relationship. You know
It
what I
hurt
mean?
him.
Because he looked up to his father a lot. Like he said, he was a daddy's boy. Until he went to mama, and mama told him the truth that like your daddy been cheating on me. He couldn't believe it. It was that's what messed up the whole thing in college when he was trying to get her attention, and she was like, "Man, I'm trying to focus on ball."
Yeah. So and that's the thing because I watched the video back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The only thing he ever mentioned as a kid, I want to be like my father. 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 And he had such high regard. He didn't know his father was even stepping out on his mother. He didn't know, like, they never said all the shady shit that was going on in their relationship.
Oh, it was some shady shit going on in their relationship. They kept it from her but the shit it came out.
Yeah. So now all of a sudden he's supposed to be this girl's baby's daddy, as he says. Oh, you know who
That
he
did it
was
dirty too.
you know who he was cheating on her with?
Oh,
Savannah.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
joking. Cause y'all know that saying, that's a good man, Savannah.
yeah.
Y'all know who that came from, right? Waiting to
Where they came
exhale.
from?
And who was the man?
Him.
It was him.
He
It
was
was him.
cheating.
This man was up in Savannah's coochie.
This man played another cheater, bro. They picked him out.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what he does best.
He was an old school player.
From the Himalayas.
Hmm.
All right, so Q was sitting there, and the father's like, "Nah, that's not my child. No, I'm not this girl's baby's daddy. I'd never cheat on your mother." And he's like, because what his father always said was like God to him. Yo, my father said it is word.
Right.
His father would never lie to him. He, big ass fucking kid, right? Because he do look 30s, but he's
Hmm.
19, whatever, 20. He changes right here. He can't believe this mess. And he believes his father. His father looked at him in his face. That's what it is. His father looked at him and fucking lied.
Right.
If you need to hear it from me, it's from me, son. Nothing happened.
He
He
should have
get
just told the man. He should have just told his son the truth, man.
he should have. And the mother wasn't even gonna tell him. Because at first I was like, oh, she shouldn't have kept him in it, but she wasn't gonna tell him. But then he's like, come on, you know what dad said. You believe him, right? And he's like, listen, you gonna stop being Bobo the motherfucking fool. Your dad did it. I ain't crazy. I'm not gonna be gaslit.
Hmm.
And she shows him the photos of them together and stuff like that. I think he was more hurt that his father looked at him and lied to him in his
Damn.
face.
She played Empower too. That was
She,
Tasha Mama.
yes, and she's also the mother that played in what's that Tyler Perry stripper movie? Isn't that her?
Yeah, she was in there getting her cheeks clapped
By the younger dudes.
by the younger dude. That nigga Tyler Perry is a wild boy, bro.
He always wants yo.
I wouldn't be me if I didn't say that. Though, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. You good. You can talk. Mm-mm. You be regular sleeping with each other. And next thing you know, you just see crazy shit.
Hmm.
All right, so he finds out his dad just looked at him and lied. And the first person he want to talk to is his bestie. Yes, and he did not. Hold on, y'all still hear me? Yeah, he did
Yep.
not say the word love, but she knew that, and she accepted him for that. She said, because he was like, out of all these girls, you're the only girl I know that's for real. And she said, I love you too. Like, because he just wasn't an expression in person. You just got to know who he was.
Right.
Because even with the night that they had sex, Monica had sex, she grabbed him. No, she kissed him. And he was like, what was that? And she was like, I know, right? And she grabbed him and said, come on, let's go. Like, she never, ever initiated with nobody, with her either. But he always watched her. He always showed love. He always showed up for her. He always showed support for her. And
He did
this,
though. I just think that not to cut. I ain't want to cut you. My
go ahead.
bad, but I just
You
think
good.
that with this situation, she did show up. I think he was too. He was young. He don't understand like the world. Don't he was spoiled, man. He was
All
the
right.
only kid. Hold on, no, I'm just saying. No,
Go ahead.
I gotta keep it a buck. He
Get
was
it
the
all out.
only kid. He was the only kid. So he didn't know, like, okay, this woman right here, since they be saying I be hating women, but we ain't gonna get to that. But like, uh, he got to understand this woman. She has a job to do too. She got to hit the books. She got to go to practice, and she got to sit there and read the playbook and stuff like that too. And she young, so she was there for him. But he got to understand, like, she can't rip and run every time he have have one of them how can I say those being a blood brat about the situation.
All right. Go ahead. Because I'm gonna tell you my position on this too.
No, hey, go ahead. I'm listening.
He never needed her until here. He never needed her. He never needed coddling from her or nothing. He was his own man. Like this took him to his knee because of his father. Now, was she wrong? She had a choice between curfew and being there for him. And this is the first and only time he needed her, right?
Hmm.
And she's like, listen, could we move this to the room? And I know back then I used to be like, bitch, go to the room. Like, go to the room and cry. But his thing was, no, I want to stay here. And he's wondering, like, why the fuck are you rushing me? And it was like, oh, dude, like, motherfucker, you talking, but I gotta get to my room. And when he realizes it's not about him, which that's what he said. He thought that she was going to be there for him the day he needed her. Like he really just he was fucked up behind this. I don't care what nobody say. Like you watch his whole career go down the toilet after this moment. He really did need her, and he wanted some kind of attention. However, I would have left her too if I was him because it was foul. But she did the right thing for her. Could you imagine if she would have stayed and missed practice and her fucking career would have went down the toilet for him? Can you imagine how much she would have hated him?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? So and she would have thought she lost her basketball because of him, it would have never worked. You think that dynamic would have ever worked?
Um.
If she would have gave up her
No.
career because of him.
No, she would have never gave up her career.
If she would have stayed there with him this night, do
I
you
mean,
think
She should have. She should have. She should have said. I mean, all right, man. She should have been there a little bit more for the man, but she was there for him, though.
she
Not a little bit
she,
more. She should have. She should have.
she
Go ahead,
wasn't?
go.
She wasn't because I'm gonna show you something real quick. She wasn't, but I I think it was 100% beautiful movie because they broke up here. I think she had to see life without him, and he had to he had to grow up and be more aggressive. That's why this scene at the end was what it was because we see the immaturity here. He never pursued Monica,
Mm.
and Monica was always fighting for her life.
I
She was.
mean, I feel what you're saying though, but in this position, she was talking to him.
She's like, listen, we got to go. He's like, I'm not ready to go. He's like, well, I gotta, because I'm gonna show you what happened. This is what really, really happened. So she's looking at him, and he's telling her, all right, fuck it, I'll be fine. You know how to do so. I'm going. And he's looking at her to see if she really leave. Bye.
Mm.
Your girl was gone. And when you look at his eyes and he stayed there, he's just watching her walk away, and you just see his face getting angrier and angrier because, like, bitch, you really left me?
Yeah,
I'm not okay.
that was dirty.
Hmm.
She should have stayed there. She should have made sure the nigga got home
Nah,
safe,
because
and he up there sitting there drinking. She, at the end of the day, she's a independent woman that has. When I'm gonna say this, when an independent woman got big goals, they don't give a damn about nobody but themselves. And that on her thing, nigga, she ain't give a damn but nobody but herself on this night. She said she gotta go, nigga. She got curfew in the morning. She got
but
curfew.
she worked hard for that moment. Like everything she worked hard for actually rolled on that moment. This was the change of her career. While his went down, hers went up. This was the pivotal moment. This was the moment that she worked hard for. Like she worked her whole life for. She was gonna give it
Hmm.
up for him. The girl was injured. She was definitely not gonna be on the bench.
Right.
This was the pivotal moment of her whole career. So it was a choice, love or basketball. Nigga, pick. She picked. She picked. She made a choice. So don't get mad if he's not there tomorrow. You made your choice. It was basketball. I'm not mad at her for it though.
Mm.
You don't think that was a choice?
She made her choice. You said I'm trying to be nice. She made her choice is to think about her life and her
It was.
career over what he got going on.
Um, if she would have stayed and her career wouldn't have took off because of that motherfucking night, they would have never made it.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing. What I'm saying is she did the right thing.
She did.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that she. I'm saying you. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with her side. She did
Yeah.
everything what she was supposed to do. At the end of the day, she's not there to babysit him. She got. I started off saying she got to go to school. She got to do her homework. She got to sit there and study, and she got to be prepared for practice. She can't afford to be sitting there worrying about what he doing because she that's her career. That's not his career. And he would have never stopped his career for what, if that it was two ways, like you just said. So
Well,
we
he's
agree on
saying that
that.
he would have. That was the argument. Watch, we're gonna play that.
I don't think he would have.
Well, we're gonna play that part right there. That's what he had a problem with because I don't think he actually liked basketball as much. He liked the basketball when, like he said, when he was trying to get his father, but he didn't love basketball as much as she did. He really didn't. It was about his father because every time you heard him, it was my father, my father, my father, my father, my father. It wasn't something that he really liked.
Mm.
She said the scene at the Shayna says the scene at the end. This was not romantic. It was, but we're gonna talk about it. She shouldn't have always had to pursue him. That was the relationship dynamic. That's why I'm telling you at the end. That's why it was good. We're gonna get to the end because I got the end out and play out too. Just like I had that scene where he's doing the what. I got the end and play out too, girl. Don't even worry. I got you. I got
they
you.
I'm kind of lost about they pursue me personally. They pursue each other, man.
It's
In
not
my
that he didn't
opinion.
pursue her. He just played the background. Like he just wasn't assertive. He never
Right,
was
right,
assertive, but
right,
that's
right,
his
right, right,
personality,
right.
and it's nothing wrong with it. But he loved her.
Everybody ain't gonna be like you know what I mean, like hey, you got some man who aggressively pursue things. You and I'm gonna keep it a butt. You got some woman that don't like that. Be so a man be so super aggressive to pursue the woman. They don't like that aggressive stuff, right?
I don't know about that. Look,
It's some women that don't.
I
It's some women that don't like to be a
don't
man.
know
Be
about
super.
that.
I done heard. I done had talks with women. They say I don't. He was overly aggressive when he tried to talk to me in the club.
Listen, I'm kind of an aggressive female.
Well,
I
yeah,
need.
you are, but some women don't like that. I'm trying to tell you that.
I get it. I
Yeah.
don't get it, but let them be them. Let them be great.
Hmm.
I need some aggression. I need a lot of things, but anyway, I digress. Jana McD said he had growing up to do. She wouldn't have asked him because when you love someone, you won't even ask them to choose. I get it. I hear you. But right now, he never needed her for nothing. And he felt so the thing is, and I noticed that with a lot of men and stuff like that, when they get hurt, he's hurt. He's hurting right now. He thinks that she abandoned him. That's the way he feels. We looking at him. He's like, he's telling her leave, but he don't mean that. And this is
Hmm.
where Monica fucked up. I'm gonna be honest, she was messed up for this. So not leaving him. I told you. I would have done it. I think that was a good move for her. But again, she made the choice. So this is how distraught your man is. He's playing in the game and he does horribly. Oh, sorry guys.
As a freshman,
Yes. But
as a
no,
freshman.
he was the lead. He was the best. He was the man. He was in like
Well,
Flint.
yeah, but he still was a freshman playing against people that's been, that's probably more skilled and older than him. You know what I mean? So he was a pup. He was a freshman.
He had a bad game. Yo, they say even his coach, this is his coach. He looked at him and was like, nigga, like I don't got
He
no
had a
words
bad
for
game
you.
because his daddy. He had that shit on his mind about his daddy cheating on his mama.
And she is living her life. I don't
Yeah,
got
she
no
cooking
words.
right now.
And it got to a point where he sat down. Yo, his whole team got the fuck up and left his ass sitting there. Like, and he's salty. He don't got nobody to talk to. One person he had his father abandoned him. His father, he just found out his father wasn't shit. Mama crying. The person he always got to speak to ain't got time for him. He don't know what to do.
Hmm.
So this is the kicker right here. Your girl's at a fucking party.
Mm, mm, mm.
Now, you got to catch this real quick because y'all going to miss it. She said, I came and looked for you after my game. And he's like, really? When was this? She said, well, we went out to celebrate first. And then I came to see you. And he said, see? She went to celebrate. She didn't check on him after the game. She went to go celebrate and have fun. And he's looking like, bitch, not only did you leave me last night, you went out to fucking party
Mm-hmm.
and you ain't come check on me. So he's feeling, like I said, like this, his world has crumbled. Like to him, his father was his world. This was his thing. So your girl talked to her and she's like, never let a freshman take your spot, pretty much. You took my motherfucking spot, you bitch.
But she hurt
And
too. She definitely took her spot.
yo, but it was like clips in the movie where Monica started like tussling her and giving her the business. And she was looking like, yo, I think I lost my spot.
Hmm.
But Monica earned it.
That's what she was supposed to do.
She earned it. She earned. That's why I said she wasn't gonna let Q come in between that, and that was fine because that was her thing. So now she busy talking to this girl. She look up. Why your chick? Why your hoe from the player club up there stealing her man? I'm like, bitch, go back to your cousin to the strip club, please.
Hmm.
Go find Diamond. Nah, she found Q. What she said? We got to use what we got to get what we
Yeah.
don't.
Hmm. He got cute though. I mean, they already was broken up anyway, right?
They wasn't. No, they was together
Not
at this
yet, not
point.
yet, not yet. Yeah, he got up. He just went on and said, "Forget it. I just found somebody else to give me attention."
And the thing is, it's like, chick, you everybody know I'm his girlfriend. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, chick. You know damn well that's
Hmm.
my man. She better stay away. And Monica athletic. She could have So Q is like he's acting out because he's like, oh, you don't want to pay me attention. You know, he's spiraling. He had a bad game. She ain't check on him, so he's like, well, fuck it, maybe. And that's why he started talking to a girl there on purpose because she don't got time for him. She ignoring him, so he's like showing out. So my thing is like, come on, this is typical shit. We live in the real world. Who the hell is perfect? I'm just curious. Detroit Kings. Do you ever seen somebody perfect?
Nobody's perfect.
No, he's spiraling. He's doing stupid shit.
Yeah, of course. I keep saying because that man ain't his daddy.
He ain't what?
I said because he's still in his mind. He's doing this because he acting up because his daddy and his mama. You know what I mean? What happened between his mama? You know what I mean? He ain't letting it go. He acted up. This is the first time he ever had, you know what I mean, like difficulty, like far as like issues dealing with something that he couldn't control. And it being by his father. He upset with his father because he ain't called his dad or whatever
No.
like that. He upset about that because he is, you know, his pops cheated on his mom's and everything like that. And then he mad at his girl because she ain't paying him no attention. It's a temper tantrum situation going on. He all messed up. He about to crash out.
He is crashing out. And this is why he just quits everything and he just leaves everything behind. Like, come on, we gotta show some kind of fucking grace. Like, he's acting childish. Yes, he's in fucking height. He's
In
in college.
college. Yeah, he get grace for that. For me, anyway.
I'm like, y'all act like, oh my God, he's just like so like, what the fuck?
This is normal. He's a kid, man.
And like his world dropped out. He's showing out. He's like, you're not gonna pay me attention. So he going to other chicks for attention. Like I've seen it happen before. Don't this norm? Isn't this normal, Detroit Kings, or no?
That is normal.
So what the fuck y'all think he's a mute? Like people sitting there, this ain't romantic. I'm like, y'all could come for me. I don't care, but come on, we gonna be
They
a little
don't
bit real.
understand. They don't understand. I've been saying this though. Somebody was saying this is a toxic story. This ain't no damn toxic story. This is a bunch of young kids that's and they 18, 19 at the time, young in college. This what they do in college every time. What is y'all talking about? Like toxic. I don't see no toxic trait here. Do you?
No, I think this is like him. He's spazzing out because he's going through. So he's going through his own stuff. She's at the height of her career, and she don't got time for the nigga. Like
Right.
she made the choice, and that's fine because I'm telling you, if she did not make the choice and she would have chose him, she would have hated him for the rest of her life.
Hmm.
That's all she wanted in life. So we had to see her get what she wanted with no man and see how she like it. And guess what? She ain't like it.
Fuck that shit, man. Yeah, I thought I was tripping when I said this last year when I said this ain't no toxic movie. This is a love story. This is a love movie, man. Right? This is
I
a
think
true
so.
love
I
story.
think so because we got to see them mature. We got to see them separate. We got to see them mature.
Right.
Yeah, he loved her. Like you can't tell me he ain't love her. He said he had growing up to do. We all do in college.
Everybody who go to college got growing up to do. They 19, 18 years old.
He said he didn't need her before. That's not true. He wouldn't have been sleeping on the floor during their childhood. It's not that he needed. That was the bond they shared. I'm going over to Monica. Like you don't even know what they were doing. They were crying on each other. They were best friends. It wasn't even physical back then. They were friends back then.
They
She
weren't even
said
having
just
sex.
they wasn't even having sex. They were just best friends.
He even showed respect to her, how much he respect her. He could have slept on her bed, but he slept on the floor. Like, come on now, man.
She said, just because they were in college doesn't mean it wasn't toxic. Two things can't be true. They weren't in college at the end. No, she was in college when they broke up. In the end,
Right. He went to the NBA. He went to the NBA declared early.
Yeah, he just so right here he's spiraling. He's like, fuck it. I'm going to the NBA. And she's like, wait, what? Because the father did not want him to do that. His father wanted him to stay in school, get an education. She wanted him to stay in school and get an education. And because everybody wanted these good things, he was like, fuck it. He was being dramatic because he was trying to get some kind of attention. She wasn't giving him attention. The father was being an
Yeah.
asshole. He's like, F everybody. I'm doing everything that y'all
I
don't want
get.
me to do.
I guess in life we not allowed to have problems
And be emotional. Like, come
and be
on.
emotional. Like we man, like man is not allowed to be emotional.
So he looking at his father. And he like, you lied to me. Like that was the big thing. You lied. Go fuck Savannah. Look, let me stop. I'm mad.
Hmm.
I'm mad. And the girl, here we go. You showing up to his dorm knowing he got a girlfriend. You know she was wrong for this. Go back to what was that strip club called?
He was
Go
in the
back to
Players
Dollar.
Club.
No. Yeah. Oh yeah, Players Club. Duh, that's the name of the movie. Who's
Hmm.
nobody? She looking puzzled. Bitch, why are you here? He's like, let's go. And she's like, okay. All right. So damn, I did have the video for that. I do have the video. Maybe it's coming up. Hold on. Here it is. All right. So this is why he was upset. For y'all that don't know, because he says it with his own mouth. This is the way he viewed stuff. It's like it doesn't matter who's right or wrong. This is his view.
I
Hmm.
took the hoe to Burger King. Cheap date. She had time for me.
So he took her to Burger King. She had time for me. He's spiraling. You don't got time for me? All right, maybe somebody else love me.
Messed around to prove a point.
What I just say?
Did I forget to kiss your ass like everybody else?
And she like, bitch, everybody always love you. Like, what the hell? Because I didn't do it. And his thing is this.
Forgot to be there.
You want
We're going to replay that. You forgot to be there for me. This is how you feel.
to kiss your ass like everybody else?
You forgot to be there.
You wanted to talk about your dad. I had curfew. What was I supposed to do?
Stay.
If I stayed, I wouldn't be starting.
Or at least you got your priorities straight.
Never asked you to choose.
Never have to. I'm going through a lot of shit right now.
So that's there we go. They both were at odds. Like he felt
Hmm.
like you would never if you was going through this, I would have fucking stopped everything to be there. You chose basketball over me. And it's true.
Do you believe him
What?
that he would have stayed for her?
I don't know. We never had to see that. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, as a man, he lying his ass off.
I really don't know. I
He
don't know.
lying. He lying. He would have never did that. That nigga capping.
Well, we never had to see that. So I really don't know.
That's true.
Hey Monica Nicole, how you doing?
What up, though? Monique, what up? Monique.
So yeah, I really don't know.
I just noticed, hold on. I just noticed, Monique, I didn't know your last name was Nicole. I always thought it was Monique. I never even know that. Monique. Oh, yeah, that's right. Monique Nicole. Yeah, I'm tripping.
Hold
I'm
on one
tweaking.
second.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. All right, sorry. Okay. All right. So they separated. He was like, listen, like that's the first time he spoke the fuck up too.
Yeah. But
She
he
said,
wasn't enough.
go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. I rock with the, you know what I mean? I rock with the character Q, but he would have never stopped what he was doing for baby girl.
He probably wouldn't have. Like I said, we never got a chance to see that. So like that's not a real valid argument, but that's just the way he felt. Like you can say anything when you fucking pissed off. I just did it.
That yeah, that's true. And she low key, she did the right thing because if she like she said, if she would have stayed there, guess what? She would have never been started.
And she would have never known how her career, it would have always been a what if. You never want nobody to live on a what if.
I'm with baby girl on that. I can't. I'm not gonna lie. If baby girl would if that was me, I say baby girl. I can't do it because I want to start. I'm not about to sit there and get suspended. But we could talk. You can. You know what I mean. We could talk in the morning. You know what I
But
mean. To be honest with you, I would have did
however,
that.
however, she like I'm with her too. But right after she won, she went to go party. She ain't go to look. She ain't go for him. And he had a bad. She said, "I heard you had a bad game." So you knew he had a bad game. Your ass went to go party.
Dang.
That was so on the womb, though.
But you gotta think about it though. They was meant. You just said it about like 20 minutes ago. They was meant for each other because
It
they
was.
both were selfish.
They needed, but not even that. They needed that break. They needed to figure out who the hell they were. They needed to grow,
Mm.
both of them. She said, "I'm gonna have to rewind so I can see the beginning of the video." Yeah, but you gotta rewatch Love and Basketball because that was good. She said, "Here we go. You gonna have to watch the beginning of the video." She said that scene really bothered me. He did her so wrong. She had to go back to her dorm again.
Yeah,
He's looking at it differently.
he did. I mean, the way he did though was like as a basketball. He a basketball player. They both in USC. He got the same type of curfew that she got.
And but you gotta understand he was ready to risk it all because he risked curfew that night. So you should have did
He,
it with me. That's how he felt.
yeah, but she wasn't thinking like that though. She was thinking about starting.
How about even though he missed curfew, he still started.
But it's different when
Because
it's men though.
exactly, he got held to a higher standard. I mean, she got held to a higher standard than him. Like she had to be extra because she was on female. She
Right.
didn't have she really didn't have that carpet rolled out for her. Like she said that. There's no
Oh,
carpet
for
rolled out.
sure. I mean, it's tougher for for women at the time. You got to think about the time. It would they played basketball for 4 years. They still do it now, and then they go to WNBA. But at that time, man, they play 4 years, get their education, and go overseas and make less money, and they still making less money for WNBA. Even
And
though I
then
think they
yeah.
should get a bump, they should get a little bump, but it's harder for them, man.
And then like they said that the people that left overseas, they had to work at Burger King. It meant nothing to them.
Yeah,
Like that's
he was emotional. He was
crazy.
emotional. He was emotional though. He wasn't thinking logic. Like he know that girl can get that curfew, man. They would have just like suspended her for 2 games, nigga. He knew it.
Listen, that was a real choice between her career and that. And she picked. I'm not saying she was wrong. Because I'd have picked that too. But in his
I'm trying.
eyes, because the thing is, like he wanted a supporting woman, and that she wasn't that. She had her own stuff. Like that's the way his mother was. Remember, his mother was a supporting woman. So he's looking at it differently. My mother support my remember, because even in the beginning, remember, if you ever remember the beginning, they got into a big argument because she was like, I want to ride my own bike. Remember?
Yeah.
He's
I
like,
mean, if you think about it, at the when they was kids, the man was spoiled, man.
he
At
was
the end of the day, he was spoiled. He didn't have no sister, no brother. All he knew, everything he got. If he wanted something, he got it from his daddy and his mama, and
well,
she wasn't
she
spoiled,
had everything she wanted to, but she wanted to play ball. Like that's what she wanted.
but she
Like
wasn't
they both
spoiled
lived
though.
in a
Like
high end
him.
neighborhood. They had a very nice neighborhood. The
That's
father was
true,
a
but
banker.
that's true, but she wasn't spoiled like he was.
She had to make her own way. So that's different. He really did have a carpet laid out to him because his father was an NBA player. So everybody wanted him to go to that school and stuff like that. So that's why he was going to start because he was a champion when he walked in the
Oh, for
school.
sure. But you could tell if he wasn't spoiled, he would understand. I'm telling you, if you the only kid and you spoiled, you get everything you want to. When some one little thing happen, guess what's gonna happen? They gonna think oh man, you ain't there for me. You ain't this, you ain't that. But like I had this with one of my best friend. He was going through some things with his, his mom's was sick. And I swear I was there for him. And I was like, bro, I'm tired, man. You know what I mean? Like, man, you ain't no real friend. And the only reason he was acting like that because he was spoiled, man. He was the only child.
And
When
that's
you the
what I'm
only,
saying. But
huh?
nobody said that's not his personality, but that's his feelings. That's the way he reacted.
Yeah, I feel you, but he can't. I'm just saying, man. I don't know. I wasn't feeling the way he was acting. He was acting kind of soft, to be honest with you, bro.
Again,
That's just me, though. But that's just me.
I mean, yeah, he was in my head in the beginning when I first saw it as a kid. I was like, man, fucking just go to the damn dorm. Like it's not like you ain't been to the dorm before, but I'm just watching. Like I told you, I watched it with a pen and a pad, and I'm just watching his personality, and I'm just watching her personality and stuff like that. And it's just stuff that I saw. So they had the same argument when they were kids. When he was like, "Well, my dad always drive my mom," that's why they fought. She's like,
Yeah,
"Drive my own damn car." So it's the same argument, but it's just in a different. It's just in a more bigger context if you ever pay attention to it.
hmm
Like I need to start. Well, you supposed to be there. He's looking for a person like his mother. Bitch, I ain't your mother.
yeah. He can't. She can't be his mama and his girlfriend.
She can't because the thing is, like, she got her own career. That's her thing. Like I'm the same as you. I'm not dependent on you. So go get that cute girl situation. The people that want to be your leading lady. I mean, your supporting lady. See how you like it. He ain't like that either, technically.
But I know you gotta go on. But they wasn't to me though. He was wrong, but they wasn't toxic to me. They was just young at the end of the day. There wasn't no toxic trait.
Okay, yes. But that's what I'm saying. I'm just like if in looking in the movie, I do think it was a romantic movie still. I definitely do. They were just different people. Like I said, I don't think she was wrong because I would have did it. I think it was perfect. I think they needed this. I think it made them
Right.
added.
hmm
All right.
We ain't
So
disagreeing on that, though. We ain't disagreeing. He just got to man up, my nigga. Man up, man. Stop being soft.
I'll give you that. I mean, but that's who Quincy was. That's what and he was passive.
Because
Fucking
he
very
was a spoiled
passive.
little brat.
Oh my God.
I mean, he was though, man. He was acting like a cornball, man. Like nigga, man up, man. Get tough, man. That's all I'm saying. I like to see a man be tough.
Exactly. And this is again, I get it. I get it. Like, okay, so we gonna get
Mhm.
to it. Shayna, I got you, girl. Hold on to your pants. Cause at the end, I got that whole thing. We gonna play that scene. That horrible, terrible, no good scene. She said, I'm an only child and I went through this with my parents. He was old enough to learn some accountability. He was wrong. Again, I'm not saying that, like, I'm not saying he's not childish, first of all. I'm not. I'm just saying the way he felt. We can't knock the way he felt. This is what happened in the story. Like,
Mhm.
I don't like a soft man either. So I wouldn't be
I
taking
feel you.
leads
I
out of
feel you.
situations.
Only reason I say they both get grace for me because they both was young. Like, dog, we can't. They both was, in my opinion, they was both 17, 18 years old in college.
Yeah. Quincy was having a temper tantrum. I said that. Like, that was a fucking temper tantrum.
Mm-hmm.
You not paying me attention? Let me get a girl. Like, but I'm just saying that doesn't make it seem like he didn't love her. He was hurt. Like people do stupid stuff when they hurt. He definitely did. Monique Nicole says Tyra Banks' character didn't deserve to get ditched like that at the end. I'm seeing it from different angles. Look. Tyra Banks. I wanted my girl Monica. So Tyra Banks, first of all, Tyra
They
Banks, like
both.
he said, he wanted to retire at the end. I mean, yeah, and Tyra Banks would have been like, it's the Mets. Like she just wanted a ball player. He married, that was somebody like his mother. He was about to marry somebody like his mother, pretty much.
Uh, if I ain't mistaken,
What?
She had a boyfriend too, didn't she?
Nah, okay. So when she broke up with him, she didn't date. She didn't date. She put everything into ball, and she was lonely. Remember, she's in Spain. He said to give the ball to you. Remember that
No, I'm
shit.
talking about when she got out of Spain.
She didn't
She
date.
started have she had an office job. She had a boyfriend,
She didn't have a boyfriend. She had an office job. She was there with her father working.
but I could have sworn she was dating.
No, she didn't have a man. She no. Here we go. I'm gonna show you right now. We're gonna go through it again. She said, yeah, I saw it through adult eyes. Movie was a horror story. Yo, she's butchering the damn movie. Monique Nicole said, very true. They were young and immature. And Monique Nicole says, I did dumb stuff when I was younger. And she's laughing. And she said, good point. I didn't see the parallel between the Loom and Tyra Banks' character.
They were see Monique. You know what? I like that because that's all I was saying is that dog. We all make mistakes when we young. Nobody's perfect. They both was immature. He couldn't handle that. He knew his daddy was cheating on his mama. Him
He
and
couldn't
his
believe his
daddy
life was
was
a lie.
yeah. He couldn't believe it. Then his daddy should have told him the truth. Like yo, man. Me and your mama, I was sleeping with you. I cheated on your mother. Like, you know what I mean? Blah blah blah. He never did, so he didn't know how to handle that.
No. So she's in Spain, living her best life. She like finished college, the height of her career, what she worked so hard for, and she's like, "This is it." And her girl's like, "Yeah, this is it. We stars, we celebrity. We played in the championship game." Mind you, that's the girl he took. She took her spot, and she beat her ass again.
Took her spot
Out,
again. I
and
mean,
they
not
of
took her
course,
spot, but she cooked her again, but on a different team.
exactly. So now you got the proud father watching Quincy on the screen, salty. He looked like Knowles. I imagine that's what Matthew Knowles would be doing, watching his girls perform on the stage. I'm just saying.
That's beyond.
Yes.
No, man. That's Beyonce daddy.
Beyonce daddy watching them
Yeah.
fucking perform while he's sitting there
Uh-huh.
like he ain't put that work in. All right, so then he sees his son takes a tumble, breaks his what is that, Achilles heel? No, that was
Yeah.
like
I think that was his knee.
yeah, it was his knee, yo.
Yeah,
That
that's like his
hurt.
yeah, he holding his knee right there.
Mm-hmm.
It was over with for him, bro. He left early anyway, wasn't ready to go to be in the pros. His whole career went down the drain.
It's like everybody told his ass, but
Yeah.
lessons make you a sore ass because he didn't want to listen to nobody. That's what I'm saying. A hard ass makes a sore behind. And you got nothing
Hmm.
to fall back on because you left fucking college. Oh, not to mention, he wasn't getting the grace he was in NBA. They said, oh, they letting there was no carpet rolled out for him for the first time when he went to the NBA. They said, oh, they letting the replacements come out for a few seconds.
No,
That
it
was
was a wrap.
shady. It was shady. She said, Monique said, yes, they both definitely have flaws. Shayna said, nothing wrong with how he felt, but it just wasn't romantic. Monique Nicole said, Matthew knows you shady. Yeah, that was some shade. I ain't gonna lie. Shayna said, when I saw it in the theater when I was younger, it was romantic, but no, LOL. I could have ended it. It could have ended differently. Women often have to go through struggle, love, and I don't like that. And she
Hey,
says,
this is no struggle movie though. This is a love story.
yeah. And Shayna goes,
Every
yeah.
love
Go ahead.
no, my bad. I
No, go
just
ahead.
felt like every love story is not going to be. I mean, you know what? If it was a straight up love story and everything went well, man, I would have never liked that movie. That ain't realistic. Everything. Now, I ain't saying I respect the movie with a bunch of cheating. I'm like, God damn, man, you cheating all over your wife. But he never, well, he did one time, but it was in school. But he never disrespected her. And
No,
they
he
was
didn't.
young.
He did it. I think in that aspect with the girl, he did it in front of Monica. He was like, bitch, pay me attention. Pay me attention. It was more just
Yeah.
like it was over already. It was over. It was over. You abandoned me. We're done. But before that, no, he never did. She said, "Yeah, he shouldn't have rushed into it. NBA was just stubborn. Yeah, and he got his ass handed to him." He said, "But Monique Nicole said, I get it. There was ups and downs in love. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't perfect. Like,
That the ups and downs, minus the cheating though, minus the cheating. If you have an ups and down in your relation, your relationship, or you married, engaged, that's gonna make you stronger, man. Even when you get married, I mean, they said the honeymoon stage, you got to survive that first, and then after that, you still got to keep it going when you married.
yes." But I like this. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I like it. I like the fact that they got a chance to see who each other was without each other. If they didn't, they would have never appreciated each other.
Hmm.
Jana says, I just said the ending could have been different. I didn't say they had to change the entire movie. And then Shayna goes, he disrespected her in her face. I said he was mad. He wanted her to be hurt the way he hurt. Like, nobody's saying that he was right. Like, it was
Right.
messed up, but he was like, fuck that. I'm hurt. You be hurt. Like, I've seen it a million times. Like, that was realistic to me. What you think, Detroit Kings?
I said it. Then man, you spent like about 20
We
minutes
did.
saying
We
I
did.
said he was wrong for that, and he was
Mm-hmm.
spoiled. He was soft. He was a brat. Ain't nobody co-signing what he did. He was weak, and
Childish.
she,
Child's play.
yeah. But he was a kid though, so it's understandable. He 18 years old at the time.
He don't know how to deal with it. He's spazzing out on everybody. He spazzed on his whole career. He threw away his whole career.
Hmm.
So she goes and she's like, she comes back. She sees that I think that killed her too. Like to see that his gift being taken away, she pops up while he in the hospital.
Hmm. And then his girlfriend, his fiance, pops up out of nowhere.
Okay, here's an interesting fact about this movie. Tyra Banks, welcome. I'm gonna tell you why she was planted. Now you see her, she has an official American Airlines uniform on. And
Hmm.
it was strategically done. They had to make sure that you see why Tyra Banks wasn't a bitch or nothing in the movie, because they had to show a good reputation for American Airlines. And through this promotion, they were able to fly the cast back and forth for free to Spain and Barcelona and stuff like that for the movie. So let's give it up for Tyra Banks.
Shout out to Tyra Banks.
And they got a model to technically model the outfit. That was a trivia fact. Okay, so now she's talking to her mother and they actually bonding and I like it. Oh, she got to go. She said, I'll catch the ending on a replay. Great live, y'all. Oh, Shayna, too bad because I wanted you to be here for this.
We about to go anyway. It's only a couple more scenes left in this movie, to be
It
honest
really
with you.
is, but she probably got something to do. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock over there. And
Yeah, it's about to be 12.
oh shoot, really?
Yeah, it's like 11. It's like 11 o'clock right now.
Yeah, I'm on different. Anyway, okay, so he's nursing it back together. Okay, so yeah, she's talking to the mother. I forgot the mother bonded. We found out that the mother didn't realize that Monica really wanted her to be at the games, and Monica's like, "Mama, I cared." Like, and she told us, she was like, "Listen, I didn't like the fact that Daddy just disrespected you, and you were tired and exhausted, and you never lived your life." She was like, "If anything, I was mad about that."
Mm.
And that's another reason why Monica, like, she didn't want to be like her mother. She wasn't gonna give everything up for a man. But you gotta understand
Hmm.
where she come from too. And that's the way she viewed things. And Q, he was used to the mom being at home and and Monica had that too, though. That's the way her mother and father was. But her mother never like lost her spirit. So Monica's spirit was strong.
Right.
All right, so let's keep going. We almost done, y'all.
Mhm.
All right. So Monica's broken. She don't know what to do. The man that she loves is about to get married. She quit basketball because she realized that
She's not in love with it anymore.
she said it wasn't fun when she broke up with Q.
I know, but she wasn't in love with basketball.
She still loved it. It just wasn't fun for her no more. Like she wanted her family. She's like broken. She didn't have nobody to talk to about it anymore. She didn't get that dick. Look. Your girl was in a drought.
Mm.
And Q is like, yo, you just gonna roll up here on my fucking wedding day? She's like, why are you so mad? You must care. Here we go. Shayna, he just had to leave right before. All right. So she's like, listen, I'm gonna play you for you. She was like, you once told me that the only reason I won, because she thinks she be winning with Q. The
Mhm.
reason I won was because you wanted me to. So if I win, it means it's because you want me to, and you want me to stop your little fucking marriage.
Mm.
And him, who was always passive and never really had to admit anything, and that's why Monica just went and she's like, let me go get this dude, because he passive, like she
Mhm.
always been doing. This man finds his ball somewhere in here. And so she's like, "Oh, you sleepy?" Like, but this is the look she get when she realized, "Oh no, I might lose this game, yo." She looking, she like, "Yo, do he not love me?" Like, this is where she realized, "Oh shit, he might not love me anymore." Like, that was heartbreaking. And this is where we
Mhm.
got the girls in the corner screaming, "Oh, he he was still mad at her. He was still mad and he's still bitter." But this, I'm gonna play it, but these are like little pictures. Like this, she's broke right here. Like her mind is not paying attention because he starts treating her, he does. He starts treating her like they playing regular ball and she's the ops. But
Mm.
a shout out to the writer because this is the way they met. The way they met is the way they end in the scene.
Right.
They met and he was playing his ass off on the scene, remember? And she was beating him.
Mhm.
So that was some good writing.
Yeah, she beat him. Finally beat him.
And that's that look. Like she has the same look when she's about to cry. Cause that's the same look she had when she was gonna when she messed up that day with the coach. When she gonna
Mhm.
go in a corner and cry. Because I think that's when she lost. But we gonna play it. All right. Ready? And that's him when he realized, you know what? Am I really gonna let her walk away? All right, and now this is it. Playing the video part. She's talking shit. You sleepy? You sleepy?
Mhm.
And he takes off the brakes. Now, okay, I understand. You Detroit Kings, you're gonna help me with this, right? And you gotta tell me how you feel. So I feel like he was still mad at her and he was bitter. And he was like, "Oh, you think just because you come, I'm gonna just stop everything just for you?"
I mean, he was still upset.
Mm-hmm. And I think, fuck that. I needed to see this, and you know why I needed to see this? Because we needed to see that he really could beat her in basketball if he really wanted to. Like we wanted to see this. Who the fuck really would
Mhm.
win if they was playing for real? And we realized Quincy showed up as an alpha male. Fuck. The aggressor that we always wanted to see the whole movie. We finally okay. Like you can't beat him, Monica. Settle down. He's
I
definitely a
mean,
man up in there somewhere.
he this one we knew she was gonna beat him. because I mean he had that bracelet on, and
Remember,
they a
he
little
was
bit older
better.
too though.
He looked like a grown ass man now. And he
Mm-hmm.
threw that. He was like, "Listen, you're not gonna dominate." But I'm like, "Damn!" But you don't gotta push her around like that. But I guess he don't want to lose.
Right.
So he started playing like she's a dude, like a ninja. And she now look at her face though. She's like, because I thought she thought this was funny a few minutes ago. You sleepy? You sleepy? And she like pulling his card, like you ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then she realized like he's not even letting her in. He's just letting her know like you ain't gonna be, you're not gonna dog walk me. You're not gonna dominate me. And like I said, he was definitely all these years. Like you're not just gonna come here just because you feel like it. And she realized like he's fucking aggressive. And she's like, I really can't beat him. And he's not playing with me. And he's like, well, this is what you really want? And she like her head. She's like she can't get in. What you think, Detroit
I
King?
mean, as of right now, I mean, the man is playing serious. He not playing no games. He mad at her. That's what it is. Now she finally got him now.
And then even when she checks the ball, he let that shit right fall right off his goddamn chest.
Mm-hmm.
And she's saying point. I think we needed to see him actually beat her for once. So I'm trying to figure out where, other than him being really aggressive, what is so disgusting about this scene? She played ball, right?
Yeah.
She a ball player. I think we needed to see him win. What you think?
Talking about him win?
Yeah.
I mean, he was gonna win regardless anyway.
You know why we needed to see him win? Because we needed him to actually fucking make the choice on his own finally.
Right.
We didn't want you to fucking, we want you to choose to be with her. That I'm like, what the fuck?
That's what he supposed to do. He playing basketball.
Yeah, he let you know, one, you can't beat me. And you didn't beat me. But instead of him
Mm-hmm.
playing them games, he's like, he made the choices out of his mouth. This is the first time he was aggressive the whole movie. The whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
And he finally speaks up, like, you know, double or nothing. And then, she turns around or whatever. But the thing is, I like the fact that he chose. It wasn't a
Right.
question. It wasn't, could he beat her? Could he not? She's dominating this whole thing. He finally fucking just spoke up and said, like, I could beat you, but I ain't getting married. You know what I mean?
I guess. I mean, sure. I mean, he wasn't getting married to that lady anyway. To be honest with you,
He didn't want to.
he
Monique
didn't.
Nicole said he finally manned up in the end. Yeah, that's what I'm like. He finally like. I didn't think it was horrible. I didn't think that was that made it disgusting.
I mean, who said that they playing basketball? When you playing basketball and aggressive like that, you're not about to be friends. Like, I
She
mean,
was
on the
she was an
basketball
aggressive
court.
basketball player too. By the way,
Huh?
she was an aggressive basketball player anyway.
Of course, she knew how he. She knew how he played.
Let me ask you a question real quick. Off
Uh
topic.
huh.
You think Papoose be getting in the ring with Clarissa trying to swing on her?
Uh, she probably do. I mean,
He probably
I don't know,
do.
man. They relationship is totally something totally
Weird.
different. It's weird.
I know, but I'm just saying, do you think that he ever fucking sat there and got in the ring? Because that would be like weird, yo.
Oh, man, who knows, man? I'm tired. Like honestly, like I be feeling bad for them sometimes. Like I be trying to like their relationship is weird.
I don't feel bad for them because she know what she walking into. He married. He with his wife. He was with his wife on Christmas. But anyway.
I mean, Remy is married too, and she smashed a couple dudes, so it is what it is.
I just wanted to get your opinion on that because I'm just saying that would be weird if he got in the ring with Clarissa because I think Clarissa beat his ass.
Oh, he not beating her.
No. That shit
He
was
not. No, she a skilled boxer. She ain't. They ain't doing that.
and you can't sleep with me after I beat your ass.
Mm. I mean,
Yo, that's you just can't.
it's they in the ring though, so you know it is what it is.
Listen, I'm not sleeping with somebody I could beat their ass.
I feel you. But shout out to her and Papoose. Hopefully he get a divorce and you know, and Carisha can have that baby that she wants, but she can stay off the internet.
You need to stay on the internet. Alright. So then we got the end, and I like so the end. She got her career, and I don't think he stayed with basketball. Like I said, he just did that because of his
No,
father.
he couldn't play basketball no more anyway. He had that injury and he was older.
Well, because they said when and I think when he was dating a nurse that he was like he was thinking about giving it up, and he was like she's not gonna want to hear that, Tyra Banks.
Hmm.
But yeah, and I said little girl, and her name is Wright McCall. But at the end of the day, come on, if McCall wants to get up, he gonna beat that ass on the basketball court. I'm just saying. At least we
Right.
know.
Well, they together now, and that's the end. They
At
together,
least we know.
and they got a baby together. So she ended up getting her man of her dreams.
And playing the ball in the league. Like that was a happy ending. She got the dude. Like and they had to grow up. He came to her this time. Like he never came to her the whole movie, and he came to her. He's like, listen, all
Right.
jokes aside, this is like, I could walk your ass like a dog playing basketball, but
Hmm. What up,
I want to
Tamika?
be with you.
I don't know, Shayna. I don't know. You know, you and Amina, y'all can text each other about the ending, but I don't see what's wrong with the ending. To be honest with you, that's just me.
Yeah, Shayna, come back and reply. Tamika
Hmm.
then said, "Hey, Adamina, seen it. Dang, we were supposed to been talk about that movie. LOL. Sorry, I'll catch the replay. Yes, girl.
Hmm.
She said she doesn't need no baby. I think she's talking about Clarissa Shields.
Right,
Hey, Tamika.
right.
Girl,
Well,
she needs something to get the hell off that internet.
nobody can't say I don't rock with you because I had did this when football was on, and the game is over with. And I gotta take my dog outside so he can use the bathroom because he getting on my nerves now.
All right, well, we over anyway, but that was the end
Okay,
of it. And thank y'all all for showing up, and thank you, Detroit Kings. I had
no
fun. Did
problem.
you have fun a little bit?
Oh yeah, bring back memories of this movie though.
Yeah.
Shannon hate this movie. I think
Shayna.
people
Shayna
see.
got to talk.
I think people just think too deep about this movie. At the end of the day, it's not really. It ain't really nothing to think about. They was young and they end up getting back together and having a kid together. They good.
She didn't like the end, so we got to talk about what she didn't like because I get it. He was, but come on, like he had to come back. He had to come back on his own and say, "Yo, this is where I want to be," and I like that, and I like that for him. I like that for us.
Hmm. And
Look.
now he got a kid and he able to see his wife play ball and he got a kid.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all all go. I'm gonna cut y'all loose. But thank y'all for all hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all, even the silent ones.
For sure. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Hit that like and subscribe. See y'all. Love
Peace.
y'all. And thank you so much. Talk to you
No
later.
problem.
Bye bye.